Laura, tell us what you know.
Yeah, hey, Anna, this is a significant ruling for voting rights advocates that had sued. It's trying to say that the way that Alabama had gone about drawing their congressional maps after the census, they had said that that had violated the Voting Act rights, which, of course, prohibits race discrimination. And today the Supreme Court agreed that the lower court got it right and that, in fact, Alabama had violated Section 2 of the Voting Rights Act. It's an interesting ruling here, a divided Supreme Court. You have the Chief Justice, John Roberts, writing it on behalf of his colleagues here, joined by the three liberals and Justice Kavanaugh as it relates to just part of the ruling. But the upshot here is that the Voting Rights Act, Section 2, as we know it, has been preserved. There had been a lot of questions about whether this court was prepared to hollow it out, as it has with other sections of the Voting Rights Act. But today, Anna, the court decided not to go that far and to rather uphold Section 2 of the Voting Rights Act. And it's obviously an interesting decision. It has notable dissents here that we're going to have to work through, from Justice Thomas, Justice Alito, Justice also, of course, Barrett and Gorsuch. So we're going to have to work through those and see it. But the upshot here is that Section 2 of the Voting Rights Act has been upheld, Anna.
And so, Julia Ainsley, talk to us about what was at stake with this decision.
The stakes were high here. I mean, if the justices had agreed or had disagreed with the lower court and said that, in fact, Alabama's law did not violate Section 2 of the Voting Rights Act, that could have significantly weakened the Voting Rights Act. But the stakes remain high. There's another decision yet to be decided, another opinion we don't yet have, that will come out this term regarding a North Carolina law that weakens the court's abilities to jump in and intervene if the state legislature is coming up with voting rules that they think could also be in violation. So still more to come to see how this court may decide. But at least in this opinion, they said that, yes, the state of Alabama did violate Section 2 of the Voting Rights Act, because they say that that means that they could have been operating in a racially motivated way, and that under the Constitution, no one should have their rights taken away based on their race, and that this law would have done that. So quite significant that even as conservative as this court has become, they still believe that Section 2 needs to be upheld. And there is significant dissent. Of course, Laura said we're reading through that because that could give us more signs of how those Supreme Court conservative justices do fall on this issue, and it could give us a light on where they may go going forward. But as for today, this really strengthens the Voting Rights Act and sends a message to states that may try to weaken it, that no, even with this more conservative bench here, this one simply went too far.